Hiya, you find me today in town centre, and I'm in the middle of a busy week this week. This is the last video I'm doing before I go on a week's break, so I'm going to Bournemouth for a little holiday. But today I want to talk about water, and in particular the wells. In previous videos I've done about fires, you've heard about one of the wells in Coggeshall, which is down Queen Street, which is where we're headed now. That well's not in a condition that you can actually go and have a look at it. On the map I can show you where it was, but it was called St. Peter's Well, and it's right down this lane, right the other end, almost to the church. But there's another St. Peter's Well, which is just down here. And that's what confused me a lot. Two different wells with St. Peter in the name. Under the foundations of this building, when they were digging it, they discovered the well, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. During the excavations in late September 1908, the builders made a discovery. Mr. Fred Crabb, while excavating for the foundations of this new Liberal club in Queen Street, Coggeshall, came across a disused well. On being opened, it was found to contain several feet of water, oblong shape and about large enough to put a small cottage in. Upon its side there is engraved a handsome boss, which has received the attention of antiquarians. The builder had rediscovered Peter's Well, which George Beaumont mentions in his history of Coggeshall. There is a well near the junction of Church Lane with Stoneham Street, in the yard at the rear of the cottage opposite the Congregational Chapel. It is said to have been called Peter's Well, and when it was repaired about 50 years ago, 1840, a stone with what was believed to be the head St. Peter carved on it was found embedded in the stenning, an old name for the stone or brick lining of a well. It was evidently the central boss of an arched portion of church. Beneath the boss was another stone with cross keys carved out in relief, which was removed when the well was repaired. The stone with the carved head was allowed to remain till about 20 years ago, that's circa 1870, when Mr. William Smith of Stoneham Street assisted in removing it. It now belongs to a Mr. Edward Catchpole of Fearingbury. This is doubtless this well to which Buffon refers to as follows: 1696 September. Peter's Well was very well repaired by the constables, and it also is the well in which Joseph Daw was drowned, the fact being recorded in the parish register of burials, June 1765. Joseph Daw drowned, Peter's Well. This is an edited extract from Beaumont. Two wells that have both got a little bit of a dark connotation to them. One is the one we've just seen, and another one which is up this way. This is the Wolf Pub. I'm going to read you a little bit about the Wolf Public House, which had a well at the back of the premises, and this is coming from a book. It's called Past and Present, a guide to Coggeshall's pubs, breweries, off-licences and Codswallop. In the mid-1800s, the Wolf had a reputation as a dubious public house. Rumour had it that a body was found in a well at the rear of the premises. Was it for real, or was it just the carcass of a deer illegally poached from one of the nearby estates? For the Wolf had a bad name at that time locally for shady dealings in the meat trade. This delicensed pub is now a private residence, and the present owner still believes that there is a presence in the house, which is situated here at 56 Tilkey Road, opposite Buxton Road. Well, that's the wells, and bodies found in the wells. Well, thank you for coming with me this far. Sadly, I don't see that there's going to be a video next week, but I will be back. I'm having a little break, but thank you anyway. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and do the usual, which is going to be up there somewhere, and I'll see you in another video. Stay safe.